Okay, so now we need to go back into all our levels, get the remaining Pokemon that we haven't gotten yet, and get our Pokemon signs. And now with the Dash engine, we can plow right into Pidgeys and go faster. And let's knock out Doduo, because why not? Okay, you're very much in my way there, Doduo Corpse. Okay, so, yeah, these are the rocks. If you look at it from this angle, though, it looks very much like a Kingler. I will take a picture from there. There is our Kingler sign. Now, we have our Snorlax here, which we couldn't take a picture of before because he was sleeping. If you throw a Pester Ball at him, he will very briefly get up. There's an item that we have yet to get that will actually help us get an even better picture of Snorlax, but I guess I'll get back to that later. So I'll just take that picture that I have now of Snorlax. Oh, hi, Meowth. Forgot that you fall off the edge. Now, you see this grass that's moving around in here. If we throw a Pester Ball in the right spot at the right time, if this will actually work... yeah, there's Scyther! Scyther! Very high-pitched noise for just a bug. This is sort of a neat little trick that you can do in this game, too. If you keep doing, like, back and forth on the C buttons, it will actually sort of stall you, and, it will slow you right down, and that sometimes helps you get a very good picture of some Pokemon. Again, I will show that off a little later, when I get good pictures of Pokemon. There's another Scyther there. I'm gonna ignore you because you are very high-pitched, and I do not need to hear that right now. Okay, so we have this little ball thing that's been rolling around here with this Eevee that we took a picture of early. If we throw a Pester Ball at it, it is actually a Chansey! Big fat Chansey. And that is all that we can do in the beach for... well, that's all we can do in the beach! Until we get good pictures of Pokemon. Yeah, that is all we can do. So, we have a few new Pokemon here. We have our Pokemon sign. We have Snorlax, Scyther, and Chansey. That is all we need in the beach for now. So that is all. We are done the beach, guys. Go us. I say go us a lot. I should stop doing that because you guys are not involved. And really, I'm barely involved because I'm just playing this game as I normally would. So, it's really nothing special. I thought this LP would give me enough time to watch all of the Ratchet and Clank videos, but this is going really, really quickly. Okay, we are getting our last item of the game. Would you like to see rare Pokemon poses? Play this Poke-Flute. This is probably the item that will help you get most, or like the lion's share of the best pictures of Pokemon. I'll show it off more when we get good pictures though. So, we go back to the tunnel. We are only missing one Pokemon in this level, and I've already mentioned that we have seen the egg that there was another egg that hatched Moltres, so you can probably guess what the egg in this level is. So we will zoom right ahead to the egg. And what you're actually supposed to do here is you're supposed to lure Pikachu with some apples so that he runs towards the egg. And now that you have the Poke-Flute, just play it for him. And Pikachu will start shocking it like crazy, and the egg will go bananas! And it will rise into the sky! And there is Zapdos. Another legendary bird. So, where is Articuno, you might ask? We have seen the egg of where Articuno is, although it really doesn't look anything like an egg, to be honest. But we'll see it a little later. Okay, so, now that, the generators are all booted up by Zapdos' electricity, Electabuzz really isn't doing anything. So now, we can lure him with apples and still knock him out. But, that's how to get a way better picture of Electabuzz. I'll show that up. I'll show that off more in depth with the good pictures. But now that Zapdos has, generated a bunch of power into this power plant, this will start working, this projector thing, and there is our Pokemon sign, the Pinsir Shadow. And that is all we need in the tunnel. Finished with the tunnel. So there's our shocking picture of Zapdos. Ha ha! Hilarious puns with Jordan for Flyers. No. Get your sign. Thank you. Okay. I'm actually quite terrible at puns, to be honest with you, so I will not be doing a whole bunch of puns. Wonderful! I think Oak's voiceover is actually one of the more fun ones to do. Welcome back! Well, if you can do it well, anyways. Yes. Okay, so we are going to the volcano now, and right off the bat, if you look off to the left here, we see this volcano that's spouting this smoke here. We throw a Pester Ball at it, or into lava, anyways. It's not working. There's our coughing sign, if you actually nail it with the Pester Ball. So, now we are going to zoom ahead, because there are 2 Pokemon that we are missing in this level. Both of which are right at the end of the level, of course. Of course it will make us go right to the end of the level. Why wouldn't it? Might as well make Magmar barf on the Charmander again. Okay, so get Moltres out of our way here. Now, on the other side of this little wall here, we will see 3 little craters. There's these craters here. If we throw Pester Balls into them, however, Growlithe! So cute! And eventually, if I can get one, there's Arcanine! That is another one of the random things that happens in this game, I think. I don't think there's any set way to get either Growlithe or Arcanine. I think it's completely random. So, again, like, when I'm going for the best possible picture, it's going to be a little odd. Because, you know, it's kind of luck. So we have our Growlithe, we have our Arcanine, and we have our Pokemon sign. So we are finished with the volcano for now. I should also mention right now, what I'm going to do is, in the cave, I'm actually going to leave out, for the time being, the picture of Articuno. And here's why. Because there are 2 separate sets of credits for the game, for beating the game. There's one for getting a picture of a very rare Pokemon that you see later. You can probably guess what it is, because I've already mentioned we don't see Mewtwo in this game. So, yeah, it's Mew. You play the Pokeflute for Vileplume here, and he wakes up, and you can get a picture of him. And here's that Cubone tree that Oak was talking about. And that is everything that we need in the river, so we're done here. But yeah, there are 2 sets of credits in this game. One for getting a picture at all of Mew, and then there's another for getting all 63 Pokemon that are on this island. So, I want to show off both sets of credits, so what I will do is get the credits for getting a picture of Mew first, and then I will go back and get the picture of Articuno, and show you the second set of credits, and that will be the end of the LP. So, all I'm going to do in the cave is, there aren't any Pokemon that I'm missing, actually, besides Articuno here. So, yeah, all I'm going to do for now in the cave is get the Pokemon sign. So I'm going to zoom as fast as I can down this little cave thing. Not very little, actually. I shouldn't say little. It's actually quite ginormous. Gah! Snap, I hope you're not afraid of heights. Okay, so, you might have seen this before, but if you look off to the left here, there's these stars shining brightly. But if you take a picture of the big one, apparently that's the sign. Yeah, that resembles Mewtwo, guys. But if you actually go to the Oak check, apparently when the pictures develop, that is when Mewtwo shows up. I'll get this one because it's more complete. This one's too big. So that one is our Mewtwo sign. And we have all of our signs that we need to, as we will see right away, we will go back to Oak. Wait! That was actually a good voiceover. Yeah! I am getting better. Okay, we got all the Pokemon signs. So he examines the 6 pictures. Those are the constellations that can be seen from the island. That's the key! It all makes sense! It's the sky! Rainbow Cloud. So apparently Rainbow Cloud is the, that's what Oak describes as the sky. That is, that constitutes all of the sky, just Rainbow Cloud. Okay, so this is our 7th and final course of the game. We will go to it. We are floating above the clouds. And here's Mew. I guess we also saw Mew in the opening cutscene, so you probably could have guessed it from that too. Whatever. So yeah, what you're supposed to do is continuously knock Mew out with your Pester Balls or your apples. And after hitting him 3 times in this first round, his first energy sphere will break, and here's his second sphere. And we keep knocking him backwards. Oh, I should also mention, yeah, there's the Kingler sign, there's the Mewtwo sign, there is the Coughing sign, there is the Cubone sign, Dugtrio, and Pinsir. So yeah, it does... Those Pokemon signs do, in fact, resemble the constellations. There's the game's proof, I guess. Okay, so there's Mew. I knocked him backwards. Now, Mew will appear on either side of you. He will appear on the side that you're not currently looking towards. So that's why, it's better when you're going for a good picture of Mew to, like, briefly look at one side, and then as he comes out, quickly look to the other side. Oh, that was not supposed to happen, Mew. And I am failing with you. Ha! Long range. Okay. Come on. Come closer. Come closer! Come! No! Mew! I should point out, in my original channel, I mentioned this in Jak and Daxter, but in my original channel, I also did a playthrough of Pokemon Snap. And I failed miserably at this Mew part. I don't know why, because this actually isn't that hard. Okay, so here is our picture of Mew, and we are finished. We have our picture, Oak. Give us points for being awesome and getting pictures of very rare Pokemon for you, because, well, you're probably never going to see Mew in your lifetime. Wait! And that is it. We have beaten the game, guys. 50 minutes. We have beaten the game. Our Pokemon report has a very memorable picture. This is because of my hard work, because I'm a hard worker, and it's not like I've beaten this game thousands of times or anything. Even though, yeah, I have. So here's our first set of credits, and it just shows us a few of our pictures that we've gotten. I'm not going to show all of them, because that would take too long. Yeah. I guess we've beaten the game. There's just Articuno left that we've got to get, and then that will be it for the general run-through, guys. Wow. That went very quickly. I guess I'm just that damn good. Good for me. Okay, so, you get the idea of these credits. Oh, wait, I can't skip it? What? I totally thought you could skip this. I guess you can just skip it after the first time, maybe. Or maybe that's just the second set of credits, because... Well, no, it wouldn't be. Huh. I guess it just is after the first time you can start skipping these credits. Because these credits come up every time you get a better picture of Mew. So, these credits will come up a few times. So, I guess the game was being considerate in letting you skip them sometimes. This won't last much longer. I'm pretty sure the second set of credits, though, I might be able to skip them anyways. I'm hoping. Otherwise, we're just gonna be looking at more crappy pictures. I did not get many actual good pictures, unfortunately, yet. But I will show them later. Promise. Pinky promise. Give me your pinky, and I will latch my pinky to your pinky, and we will make a pinky promise. That is how pinky promises work. I think. That's what people tell me. Anyways. Okay, so we're through our first set of credits here. And, yes, thank you, Nintendo. Although, actually, isn't Pokemon Game Freak? I thought that was supposed to be the creators. I guess Nintendo can take credit for it, too. Okay, so we go back into our file here. I've been expecting you, Jordan. The Pokemon Academy has officially announced the record for the highest photo score. Now you can compete to see how many total points you can get. So, this is sort of an extra thing that you can do in the game, these challenge scores. You see, every time you select a score, you select a level, it shows you your high score, and then it shows the challenge score. And, basically what happens is each picture that you take of a Pokemon, I guess it automatically calculates your score, and then it just keeps you... It keeps the score for you, and then you can continuously take pictures, even if it's of the same Pokemon, and you can keep accumulating all of these points for each of the photos that you take of the Pokemon, depending on what the score is. So, yeah, the idea there is you're kind of supposed to make your film run out. Like, you see, we have 60 film, so you won't see me run out of film very often, though. I'm not really going to show off the challenge score thing. I'm just gonna... Why am I slowing down? I need to get to Articuno. Yeah, I'm not really gonna show off the challenge score thing. It's just... It's an extra thing to do in this game if you feel like doing something a little more challenging. Which I'm guessing a lot of you probably do, because this game can sometimes drag on after you've beaten it. It's just sort of going back and doing it again and again. Let's see if I can show off this Pester Ball thing here again with Zubat. I'll try. Come on. Let me hit you with a Pester Ball. Do it. No. No. Come on. No. Fine. Okay, so what you're supposed to do here is play your Pokeflute. And Jinx will pop out of the water here. Perform a little dance for you. And make the egg hatch, and there is Articuno. This is a really bad picture, but I don't care because that is all that I need in the game. I have beaten the game, guys. There's our Articuno. And this is going to take us to our second set of credits. 420 points, yay. Okay, guys, so yeah, that is it for the general run-through of the game. We have completed the Pokemon report. I am a genuine Pokemon photographer. Thank you very much. Nothing left to teach me, but I want you to be my teacher. Help me! Okay, so yeah, save our game again, and we will roll through our second set of credits. Now, can I skip this? I'll show off a couple of pictures. There's our Sandshrew. And then I'll see if I can skip it, but I don't think I can, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, no, we're stuck watching these credits, guys. Okay, so, I guess I'll just do my thoughts on the game now, because, that was really fast. But, yeah, I have always loved this game. I've loved how unique it is. I've loved the challenge of getting the best possible pictures of each Pokemon, which I will show off how to do immediately following this part. So, I guess these credits are going to take a little while, so... I will make an announcement right now that... if Ratchet & Clank isn't going to be my next LP, and I'm seriously hoping that I will be finished watching the Going Commando LP so that I am ready to do Up Your Arsenal, but if I'm not, I guess I should probably start thinking of backup plans for another quick LP that I can do while I'm continuing to watch through Going Commando. So, again, there's Mario Galaxy that I can do, but that will take way too long. I think I need to start thinking of shorter games that I can do. Now, there are a bunch of PS2 games that I can do, and actually I wanted to mention to you guys that while I have been recording this, and while I was actually recording the last few parts of Jak and Daxter, Nick and I, Super Baby Mario and I, have actually begun a multiplayer LP of LEGO Star Wars. You can expect that to come up relatively soon. That has been going very well so far. All one part of it. Yeah, we've only done one part of it thus far. And, I'm still trying to decide when I'm going to actually upload that, but we'll see. Okay, so yeah, that is it for the general run-through of the game, guys. And when we come back in Pokemon Snap, we will actually begin getting good pictures of Pokemon. thank you guys for joining me in my second LP, and come back when we continue my second LP. That was a great outro. Okay, see y'all later. Bye, guys.